What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm John.
And I'm Mike.
And we are the DIY Topic Guys. On this channel, we take 3 topics, we hit on for 3 minutes each. That way you can get in, get the info, get the news, and get on with your day. This week's episode, well, actually today's episode, really, what we'll be talking about is Steve Wynn losing his Ferrari dealership. We're going to talk about lumber prices and really just the prices of a lot of things in this country, how they've gone up exorbitantly in the last few months, and some of the most overrated TV shows of the past year or so. Some good ones are going to be on there. If you're new here, thanks a lot for checking us out. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff down below. Make sure you have your post notifications on, that way you never miss an episode, that way you never miss out on what's trending. Let's get right into this.
Alright, let's start this off by talking about power of the alpha male. Steve Wynn battling Ferrari and just getting all Ford on him.
Rich versus the richer.
Yes, and losing his Ferrari franchise.
It's kind of crazy, the story.
So Steve Wynn, big real estate mogul guy. I'm sure you guys have heard of Wynn Casino out in Las Vegas. This guy helped build Las Vegas into what it is today. And basically, the guy does not like to be told no. So I've heard a couple stories about him being told no, and basically he just kicked him out.
It's his way. That's
right.
it.
So a little backstory on this. If you're super rich, you have the opportunity to buy vehicles like a Ferrari. Ford did this recently as well when they introduced the Ford GT. So if you buy the Ferrari, you are vetted. The very high level Ferraris, such as the LaFerrari, you are vetted. You basically need to apply.
Yeah, you get. So, yeah, almost. You kind of need to get picked almost.
Right.
Like, it's like you can't even, like, applying is like.
So when you buy one of these cars, you enter into an agreement with Ferrari and you say, I will not sell this car for 2 years. I will hold on to it and it will sit in my showroom and do absolutely nothing. And Steve Wynn, not a big car guy, more of a real estate guy, didn't really give a shit about it and sold it.
Yeah, I get it. He's a money guy.
Right.
That's the money. Like, see an opportunity. I'm sure that car is extremely sought after. I'm sure some other rich asshole came into the casino and was like, I'll buy that for you for $1 million over list right now. He probably said, sure, I don't like the car anyway, why not?
Yeah. So Ferrari came into his casino, they had a conversation, they asked him what happened to it, and he said, I sold it. One thing led to another, and this guy actually escorted the heads of Ferrari out of his dealership, out of his casino, and said, don't ever step foot in here again.
Balls. Massive. Like, buffalo testicles on that guy. I guess when you have that kind of money, you're like, fuck it. What does it matter?
Yeah.
Like, it does, like, I don't know. I mean, it's normally with people like that, it's all about like the perception, you know. So like, you figure that this would hit, like, be a bigger blow to him than it would, but he really just doesn't give. It wasn't even his dealership. He didn't even own the whole thing.
Yeah, Penske owned it with him, and I'm sure they were a little upset. But when you go into business with someone like that, I guess it's, you know, that it's him or nothing, you know. Yeah.
Like, it just is what it is. And
I mean, that's it's something that I cannot fathom.
No, me either.
I don't understand the alpha method or mindset. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for.
I don't get that either.
So
I also don't get why this thing doesn't want to go off right now. Well, that's the end of that.
All right, so shifting gears from Steve Wynn being the alpha male to lumber prices skyrocketing and generally everything going up in price, John.
Crazy, crazy numbers. So I'm going to hit you with some statistic numbers here. These are unverified by me, but coming from a close friend of mine, Tim Kennedy, not actually a close friend.
If you're watching, we would like to be close
super
friends.
Cool dude. I would love to go do pretty much anything you do with you. But these are the statistics here that he posted the other day, and I believe them wholeheartedly. Lumber is up 400%. Gasoline is up 130%. Ammunition.
All during COVID?
Yeah, all during COVID times. Yes, I probably should have prefaced it with that. Ammunition, 810% increase. Copper, 130. The national debt is at 28.1 trillion with a T. It's the second largest jump in history behind the jump that we had in World War II. National inflation is up 4.2%, which means all you guys in your bank is never going to make any more money. You're losing money by the second. It's gotten out of control, Mike.
Yes.
I had the plan to we're going to build a pergola at my house. And
Yeah.
I got to be honest, I was waiting for the price of wood to come down a little bit because I want nice wood. Nice wood's even more expensive than regular bullshit construction wood.
Yeah, there's a lot going on. I don't understand why the prices have skyrocketed so much. I guess it's a worker shortage, but all right, so you have a worker shortage, you have people buying it. If no one is working, how are they building stuff? House prices have skyrocketed. The cost of a new construction of a house has gone up $36,000 on average. So you have, I built a bar right around Christmas time. It cost me about $600. If I think I did it last Christmas, it would have probably cost me about $300.
Yeah.
Looking to buy a fence and a couple spots around my yard. Prices, I looked at reviews. People say, spent $28. This was like a year and a half ago.
$28.
Now it's $73 a section of fence. I don't understand it. I don't understand these shortages.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean, we have some friends that are in construction and stuff, and they're loving it because they're just tacking it on, man. Like it's all these the construction guys they normally get they get a little upcharge on the stuff to begin with, and now it's just even more, just more money in their pockets. I don't understand how it hasn't gone back down. It hasn't flattened itself out.
Well, because no one wants to work, John. No one wants to go work and work at the lumber yard and do whatever because they get paid more to sit on their ass, drink beers, and swipe left and right.
You think it's a problem just coming into the country? Because I'm sure the guys in the rainforest that are chopping the trees down are still willing to work.
Yeah. So switching gears again to top overrated shows of the year. So I didn't see this. I'm a big Britney Spears fan though. So coming in at number 12, Framing Britney Spears. We'll watch it though.
I'm sure you will.
Yes.
I don't doubt it in the slightest bit.
Number 11, The Queen's Gambit. Did you see this?
No, it doesn't pique my interest per se.
I didn't care about it at all, man, but I started watching it and I loved every second of it.
Seriously?
The actress did a really good job of it. Big fan of her.
I like her.
Yes, she's very attractive as well. But the real reason of it is that I didn't give a shit about chess. I still don't care about chess, but I enjoy every second of that. I don't understand the drama, but I liked it. So
you could make a show about chess good. That's mad props.
Haunting of Bly Manor. Did you see that?
No.
Watch that. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was pretty scary. It's a Halloween type show. Enjoyed it. So maybe I'm part of the problem.
It sounds like you might be part of the problem.
Love is Blind. Did you see the show?
Do you think I saw Love is Blind?
Oh my god, this show is.
Did you watch it too?
I watched it with my wife.
Sure.
A couple episodes with my wife. They basically, you don't get to meet anyone. You basically you don't know what they look like. You basically
it's like a dating show.
Yeah. And then you just have conversations with them through a wall, and then you decide if you want to get married or not. Married.
Yeah, that's kind of extreme.
Yes.
That's really extreme, actually.
WandaVision, I never heard of this.
Didn't watch it. It's like Marvel stuff, whatever. So many people are going to get angry at this because people love that shit.
The Last Dance?
I didn't see the whole thing. I watched part of it.
Me too.
And it was very good.
I'm enjoying
the parts that I seen. I'm going to go back and watch it. I just haven't, but it was
LBJ
great
over MJ. Sorry, I'm saying it. I can't wait to see LeBron's Last Dance. Mandalorian. I don't really care about Star Wars.
You know what? Ever since people are gonna hate me on this one. Ever since Disney picked up Star Wars and shit, they just beat it to the fucking ground. Nobody cares about Star Wars anymore.
I don't really care about that. The Crown.
No.
Didn't watch that.
Don't care about.
Seem to care about it. Bridgerton.
No, again, pretty much any kind of British comedy, or not even comedy, any kind of British, almost anything really, is I'll pass.
Schitt's Creek.
I actually did. I watched
a couple episodes. Sammy couldn't get into it. What was your thoughts?
Really? I enjoyed it thoroughly, honestly.
Yeah?
It did take like a full season for me to actually
Yeah, we were 2 episodes in.
Kind of care. It takes a little bit. But,
I care a lot.
The daughter in that.
The movie.
No, I didn't see. I was curious.
Yeah, it was all right.
Yeah,
it was all right. And Tiger King.
Of course. I mean, if you haven't seen Tiger King,
I refuse to watch Tiger King.
Really?
I refused, man. It was so stupid.
it's so dumb, but it's so good at the same time. Like the dude is crazy. All right, just like he's a crazy person.
Yes.
Just giving people meth and shit, and like converting straight people to gay people via meth, and then like the controversy shit surrounding him is nuts. It's just like crazy shit.
People being so brainwashed that they have a tiger bite off their arm and they still go back and work like the next day.
That did happen. That's true.
Yep.
Yeah, no.
So that's going to do it for today's episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe down below. We touched on Steve Wynn having the biggest balls in the world and losing his Ferrari dealership because he doesn't put up with any sort of shit. We talked about the skyrocketing lumber prices and prices in general, inflation going up and everything else surrounding that. And lastly, we talked about the most overrated shows of the last year. I don't know how old the article was because I think Tiger King came out last year. But nonetheless,
COVID
that's
times.
what we touched on.
It's all the same. It's all COVID.
So if you guys are new here, make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, keep the conversation going as well. Post notifications and follow us on all the socials at DIY Topic Guys. Make sure you guys tune in every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to get your daily dose of what's trending. We are DIY Topic Guys, your go-to place to be super smart and in the know.